Hi everyone, my name is JEVINCO AURELIO HENDRASON. I'm from class XJ with the number 18, and today I'm going to be telling you guys about one of the most unforgettable experiences I've ever had in my life, and probably the best holiday I've ever experienced so far, which is going to a BLACKPINK concert in Singapore. So first off, it was like around April of 2023 when I found out that a touring company based in Surabaya released a touring package for BLACKPINK's Singapore concert, including the accommodation and transportation, with a pretty cheap price, if you could say. And so I asked permission from my parents if I could go, and they luckily agreed. And also, I have my older brother accompanying me while seeing the concert as well. So, on the 13th of May, me and my brother flew to Singapore from Surabaya around like 3 a.m. where we had stayed in a hotel in Surabaya the night before. The flight lasted for 2 hours and we arrived in Singapore Changi Airport around 5 a.m. Upon arrival, we both exited the airport and we took a taxi to our hotel to store our luggages. After that, we both traveled using the MRT, which is very easy to use and to me is the best way to transport around Singapore in my opinion. And so for the first day, we decided to travel around Orchard Road, which has a lot of malls. And I think we went to around like 5 malls that day. And it was super cool. We had visited Iron Orchard, Orchard Central, which has some really good stores by the way, Plaza Singapura, Far East Plaza, and Somerset. The prices are quite expensive. It ranges around $10 to $30, and which is here, it's quite expensive in my opinion. So we just went window shopping and I didn't bought anything there. And after we had visited all the malls, we went back to our hotel and rest for the day. We rested early because the next day is the day of the concert, and we're saving a lot of energy because we're going to wake up around like 8 a.m. the next morning to go to the stadium and queue for the concert. The second day finally came by and it was the main event because it's the day of the concert. So around like 8 a.m., me and my brother showered and prepared ourselves before leaving the hotel. And we both took the MRT to go to the stadium. And we waited in line for the concert for basically 10 hours in the stadium. And so we can't go anywhere, but luckily they have food in the stadium, and I think I ate fried chicken at that time with a pretty cheap price for concert food. And so the concert finally starts and it went on for about 2 hours. after the concert, it was very crowded. It was like around 3,000 people in the stadium, and so we have to wait for about an hour so that the MRT is not crowded. And after that, we went back to the hotel and rested for the day. What's crazy is that when we got back to our hotel, I had realized that my keychain had been stolen. It was a photo card top loader of Jisoo from BLACKPINK. And luckily, the photo card wasn't expensive. It was a fake one. But I guess that taught me a lot of lesson to keep my belongings safe, especially in a public place. But luckily, the keychain was cheap, so it doesn't matter that much. The third and the last day, we just traveled around the malls, including going to Marina Bay Sands, which is really beautiful, but it's very expensive if you shop there, so be careful. And we went to Suntec City Mall, and then we went back to Orchard and many more. We also went to Boogie Street Market to buy some souvenirs for my family and friends. It has a lot of great souvenirs with a very cheap price there, so I suggest shopping at Boogie Street Market. And after shopping, I went back to the hotel and we both packed our stuff before returning to Malang the next morning. So that was my experience going to a BLACKPINK concert in Singapore. It was definitely a very unique and fun experience and an unforgettable one. This trip has taught me a lot about traveling to another country, like the transportation, destination, and how to interact with the locals there. It taught me how to be independent too and smart when it comes to transportation and spending money. It also taught me that we should always keep our belongings safe everywhere we go so that it doesn't get stolen. And so, the concert was spectacular and it's definitely one of the most unforgettable experiences I've ever had. I feel super happy too because not only I enjoyed the concert, but the trip was super fun and I learned quite a lot about traveling through this trip. And so that was my experience. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you have an awesome day and I'll see you next time. Bye!